Alright everyone, good morning. Today is Sunday, July 28th, 2024 at 10:05. There is my new fat clock. Anyway, today we've got our day one outlook today that we're going to take a look at here. Today we've got a slight risk starting in, Kansas, going through Oklahoma, into South Dakota, over into Minnesota, and down into Iowa here. Even a little bit of North Dakota has a slight risk as well. So that's our slight risk. Our marginal risk basically extends from Kansas out into Missouri, way far out into Illinois, up into Iowa, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Montana. So that's basically the states that are having the marginal risk. So let's see what we have going on here for this today. So we have Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Rapid City, Grand Island, and Kearney under a slight, and Kansas City, Omaha, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Lincoln under a marginal. So let's see what we've got for today's tornado risk. Today's tornado risk, we got a 2% mainly in South Dakota, into Nebraska, into Iowa, and Minnesota. So let's see what cities we've got. So Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Rapid City, Fort Dodge, and Aberdeen under a 2%. So I would definitely say maybe an EF0, maybe a brief EF1 could touch down if the spin up does become strong enough. Today's damaging wind risk, we've got a hatched area mainly in South Dakota. We do also have a 15% basically from Kansas into Nebraska, South Dakota, into Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, and a little bit of North Dakota, if you can see that. 5% we got Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, Iowa, Minneapolis. My God, why do I keep saying Minneapolis? Minnesota, North and South Dakotas, Montana, and Wyoming. So those are the states. Oh, and Colorado. Those are the states that we've got for our wind risk. So anyway, we got Mitchell, Pierre, Huron, and Madison under a significant severe. We got Sioux Falls, Sioux City, Rapid City, Grand Island, and Kearney under a 15%, and Kansas City, Omaha, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Lincoln under 5%. So I definitely would say, especially in this hatched area, you might see 1 to 3 inch, or excuse me, this is wind, so this would be 60 to 70, maybe 60 to 80 miles per hour possible in the hatched area. Surrounding yellow, 15% area, you could see 60 to 75 miles per hour. And brown 5%, you could see 60 to 70 miles per hour wind gusts. So please be mindful of that. Alright, today's hail risk, we've got 15% going from Kansas into Nebraska, into South Dakota, and a little bit of North Dakota, so yeah. And we got a 5% from Kansas into Nebraska, over into Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, North and South Dakotas, a little bit of Montana, if you can see, and a little bit of Wyoming. So let's see what we've got. We've got Sioux Falls, Rapid City, North Platte, Aberdeen, and Watertown under a 15%, and Omaha, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Lincoln, and Des Moines under a 5%. So definitely would say 15%. You could see 1 to 3 inch hail. 5% you could see 1 to 2 inch hail possible. So we'll have to see what happens with that. All the Storm Prediction Center does say today, though, is scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are expected across parts of the central and northern plains this afternoon into tonight. So that's basically all they say. They don't really mention the hail size, the wind speed, the tornado threat. So there's today's hail risk. There's today's damaging wind risk. And there's today's tornado risk in our overall day one outlook. So I hope you stay well. I hope you stay safe. Stay weather aware. Even if you might not see much today, I'd still stay weather aware, especially in the slight risk area where you are prone to having some severe weather today. And we will definitely see what happens with this slight risk as the day goes on. If it upgrades, I will be back on to update you. If not, then we'll just stay the same. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Stay safe, stay weather aware, and this coming week I will be I'll be doing these videos really, really early in the morning. I got a busy schedule this week, so I will be up pretty early this week. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. and have a good day and stay weather aware. Stay safe.